Hello and welcome. This is Mouse Gunner, and it's time to get Hearthstoned yet again, continuing on with the Curse of Naxxramas solo adventure. So, I think we're on to a new wing at this point. So now we're into the Construct Quarter. So let's go ahead and open that sucker up. Okay, this time around we have 4 bosses. And I don't...
Patchwork is sewn together from adventurers who couldn't defeat Lorewalker Cho.
Alright, so hero power, destroy a minion. It costs 4 mana to do. Alright, well that's a powerful hero power. And honestly, I don't know how his deck plays. And it's been a while since I've done a couple decks. I think initially I'm going to try the Spelllock deck, as much as him being able to kill key members of my board with his hero ability is a bad thing. This deck isn't necessarily dependent upon particular cards. It's mostly dependent upon spell power, so let's see if this works. Again, not knowing how the boss's deck is set up is going to be kind of a liability.
Versus Patchwork!
Patchwork want to play.
Oh, okay.
Soul shall be mine.
Starts with a weapon. Alright, well, I don't want Archmage and I don't want Soulfire. Does he have a deck? No, he doesn't have a deck. So not having early plays is a bad thing. You know, honestly, now that I see how this mechanic works, it looks like my Tauntcaster is probably the best deck for this, but we'll go with the spell power Warlock, or Spelllock as I call it. And we start with a coin, so we do get to start play here. Unfortunately, he gets to smack the crap out of us. That does 5 damage a turn, huh? And unless I play a taunt, I am dead in 6 turns. So I need this guy up by turn 4, so I gotta hold on here. Yeah, taunt deck, definitely the best move here. Well, playing the Succubus is a risky play at this point. So, because I really desperately need the Fen Creeper on turn 4. So we'll play a Spell Power minion. I have a feeling he's just going to keep hitting me in the face, though. Because why not? Okay, turn 3. Dalaran Mage. And hit him, obviously. Oh, that's right. Now he can play that. The one taunt I can play will probably die, and I'll die anyway. Well, actually, we have another taunt we can play. But we can't play them both at the same time. So... Well, we got a coin Fen Creeper, I think. It's just gonna die, though. I mean, honestly, that's a wasted move. Yeah, I think I have to concede here because there's nothing I can do with this deck to stop him. He's just going to keep hitting me in the face. So, alright, we learned the mechanic of this deck. He doesn't have any cards, but he's got a weapon. It only has 8 charges, though, so if we can outlast it... I didn't see what the death rattle on the weapon was, though. But definitely taunt deck here. And hopefully we get some early ones, because he can't use his hero ability until turn 4. So we can take advantage of that.
Jaina versus Patchwork!
Alright, what's the death rattle?
Patchwork want to play.
You asked for it.
Well, definitely Mirror Image. We don't need Archmage Antonidas. And I'll keep the Arcane Intellect, although that is kind of a wasted play when he's trying to rush me down. Alright, I have to see what this death rattle is. Because it... may be important. Put this weapon into your hand. Okay, so you just get the weapon back. So you can't really wear the weapon down. Alright, we'll start with that. I could coin and do another mirror image, but I want to hold on to the coin. Maybe. Not playing decks that are tailored for this scenario is a little bit of a weakness. But he's just going to keep taking damage as long as I keep playing taunts. And we can coin into that. So we will. Oh, but this is the turn that he can... Oh, well, he... Oh, yeah, he can't use his hero power on it. So that was the right move there. At this point, I'm thinking mirror image, frostbolt. That holds him off for a turn.
Job's done.
Yeah, like a lot of freezing spells here would be helpful. Fortunately, I don't have really a play here, so... Well, that's not very useful cards right there, because none of those could be used on my opponent.
Job's done.
Yeah, this one might call for a tailored deck, I'm starting to think. I mean, we've got this play. The only problem is he uses his hero ability to kill it, right? So, I guess.
The gates are open.
Yep. So I'm thinking a taunt deck with a lot of freezing spells is the right way to go with this. Got me in 3 turns. I gotta play this. Now we got a taunt, but same thing. Hero power, then hit me.
Job's done.
And the fireballs aren't going to do any good, because they're only going to do 12 damage. That's not enough to kill him. And we're only pulling one taunt at a time, which is exactly what you don't want to do against this deck. Alright, well, I think we're going to lose here again. So,
You win this.
I think at this point, I'm going to actually make a tailored deck, because I don't think any of my decks that I currently have will be able to beat this guy, because he just smashes your face and smashes your face until you're dead. And the only way to stop that is taunts and freezes, like what I said. So, I'm going to try that out, and we'll be back when I have a deck built for that. Okay, I've made a deck, and hopefully it works out. So,
Jaina versus Patchwork.
mostly this deck consists of taunts, but I have some freezing spells as well, or minions that freeze, like the Snow Chugger. So, I also tried to focus on the cheaper taunts, because I wanted to get them out, as many of them out as I can, for the later turns when he's got the hero ability. So we'll start with this, so we get a taunt right off the bat, and then we'll also get possibly the Snow Chugger up on turn 2. Or actually, no, we could start with that. Why don't we start with that? We get the freeze going early, and then we build up the taunts. I think that's what we're going to do. Or we could freeze, then now. No, I like that idea. So I'm going to do that. And we'll see how the AI responds to this. If it ignores it and continues to hit me in the face. Yeah, okay. So we just keep hitting him, and they'll freeze every single time. And then we can play our other stuff as we need it. So let's go ahead and do that.
Best seats ever.
And we get our Death Lord out. And because he doesn't have a deck, I don't think that the Death Rattle is really a problem. At this point, I think Death Lord for sure. We'll just keep hitting him. Then we'll have to worry about, his hero ability next turn. He may kill the Snow Chugger. Maybe not. We'll see. No, okay. So, as long as he doesn't kill the Snow Chugger, we're fine. So, heck, why don't we get another one out? And get out another taunt.
Best seats ever.
And I think we have ourselves a
Down in front.
easy victory, possibly. No, of course, I set this up specifically for this fight. So,
Hey, down in front.
and I think I'm just going to keep playing taunts. I know I have frost bolts and things like that, but I want to keep a hold of him in case he finally does decide to kill one of these things. But it looks like the AI is programmed to just go after the taunts
Down in front.
because, well, that's the more likely way somebody's going to go after. How can we finish him off? We might be close. There we go. Easily defeated. But again, tailored the deck for this particular fight. Makes it a lot easier.
Star of War. I should have sewn him together from better players.
Alright. So there's Patchwork beaten. Unfortunately, my normal play decks not really set up for that confrontation. But in any case, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.